Hey guys, welcome back. Well, today we got all the firewood stacked into the totes from the day, a couple days videos ago of us processing all day. So it didn't accumulate to as much as I thought it would be, but let's see here. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 and almost a half. This is all my boiler wood. This is all like the cutoffs, right? Little slivers that are not good enough to sell to my standards, at least. So all the cookies and whatnot are in this one, and we started another one, so this is probably half, right? So production wise, we got little over eight and a half face cords. I would consider this to be 9, even though I'm not selling it, but I'm gonna burn it. It's still usable wood. So 8.5 face cords roughly. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a lot more than that, but this is some more of the debris that when I was pushing it, so that'll all get thrown on the fire. We already kind of went through it, got the kindling stuff out and all the chunks and whatnot. So I honestly thought it was going to be more than that, but whatever, it is what it is. So, but they're all stacked nice, because I'm going to start double stacking these to be dried for next season here. Some of it will be going into the kiln for orders for this year, but that's kind of the update. I don't think this video is gonna be very long, but I did have to resplit. I was throwing some of the bigger chunks that I found when we were stacking into here, so it's not the biggest wheelbarrow. I think I did maybe four loads of resplits, so not many. I just did them on the standalone splitter, so which wasn't bad. I haven't split wood on there for like that in a while, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun when you don't actually, that's the only thing you have to use to split make wood, but it was actually a good change of pace. It only took me, I don't know, 2 minutes to do a wheelbarrow, so. But all in all, they're all pretty good sized pieces. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how the wood turned out. I was kind of concerned that they're gonna be big or weird looking, considering how I usually would, split them back in the day with the box wedge. But this is all pretty good. I mean, some of you might say these are kind of small, but yeah. So, a piece like this, it may look small when it's sitting there, but then you go to grab it, it's not that small, But most of my customers, that's the kind of wood that they want. A lot of them, I'd say 70% of my customers, they actually heat with wood. So some may want, a little bit bigger here and there, but then I have my other 30%, they're just heating for aesthetics, for the ambiance of the fireplace, every couple nights, whatever, it's not how I would utilize what the earth gave us, but if that's what they want to do, that's fine. They may get a little bit of heat out of it, but, and I have a lot of customers that are up in age, we'll say, that, can't be handling big wood. So, and not only that, the smaller you split it, the quicker it dries. It goes hand in hand. So, and I just feel like they stack better. You actually get more wood stacked than you do if it's bigger wood, because you got more air gaps. Whatever, to each their own. So that's kind of a little bit of an update on how much wood those, I don't know, it's hard, like I said, it's hard to say how many hours we split. It could have been 2, could have been 3. I hope it wasn't 2, because that's not that much wood for 2 hours on a machine like that. So, I mean, it's 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's only 1 face cord shy. Oh, I guess it's not that bad. A cord an hour when it should be 2 to 3 cords an hour, but whatever. So I mean, so if I split for 2-3 hours on that machine and I get a face and a half of cutoffs, that's not bad, because I think moving forward, that's the only wood that I'm going to separate for us, is the offcuts, or we'll see down the road if I get I just don't think I'm going to separate any wood anymore. The only time I'm going to is like if I have wood for like one of our tree jobs that I actually bring back here, like basswood or box elder, I usually get rid of. The soft wood that I don't think is quality to sell. Silver maple, I'll keep that, because that's not that high a quality for around here. all that kind of stuff I'll keep for us, and I'll separate that. And we don't, like I said, we don't burn that much like in the boiler. We do now because the kiln's running and so on, but we really don't go through that much wood, so I'm gonna have plenty, you know. And it's not every year that I'm gonna be going through that much wood to be heating the kiln, because right now I'm only really drying the wood besides the orders for kiln dried wood just to get it dry enough to burn. So and I'll be doing a follow-up video on how the kiln's doing here shortly, so how the new heater and whatnot. So if you want to know how that's going, stay tuned, because I think the next one, that's what it's going to be. So, but yeah, so we got all this stacked today. Probably only took us 2 hours to do with separating all the stuff and whatnot. And now I got to get all this moved because we have two tree jobs to do tomorrow, and I got a bunch of wood to deliver. So. But I'm gonna go try to sit in the deer stand for the next hour and a half before dark. It's first night or first day that it's actually cold. I mean, that's why I'm wearing a sweater. Now, in a month from now, if it's this temperature, I'll be wearing just a t-shirt. I'm just not used to it yet. I mean, it's in the 40s, which is the first day it's in the 40s during the day. So I'm assuming there's gonna be movement, but we'll see. So, but yeah. So like a lot of you thought that it was going to be 9, you know, 12, 13, 14 face cords. I thought the same thing, you know, because I mean, it just looked like a big pile. I mean, we're literally one shy of, I guess with that, with the cutoffs and the boiler wood, it was 3 full cords of wood. So 3 times, you know, 9. It just looked like it'd be a lot more. But when I went down where all the logs were being pulled by my brother, there's still a lot there. So if you look at it that way, yeah, we didn't really do as much as I was hoping to do. So that's kind of where I wish I had a disc cleaner to kind of clean some of this up. A lot of this would have been separated, but it's fine. I mean, it's all contained here with the wall and whatnot. It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know, it's just a little extra work, no big deal. So. Yeah, I'm not sure the next day that we're going to be processing. It's got to be soon here, because I don't know, I may not even get to it this weekend. I got a huge job I'm starting on Monday. It's a lot clearing of about 2 acres, and I don't even know how many ash trees. It's pretty much all dead ash trees, so that's kind of what we're going to be doing. But we're taking down all the buck. We're literally just wiping it clean. All the undergrowth, taking it down, chipping it all, removing the logs. If I had to guess, there's going to be 7 to 10 of my big dump trailer loads full of ash, all ash. All the other stuff I'm just going to grind up. Just going to chip it out. I don't have time to, I don't care. Like all the box cellar, I'm just going to let her fly. So no, I'm gonna have plenty of wood. That stuff's been standing dead for, I think, I've been doing work for this guy for like 3-4 years, and it's been like that since. So I'm hoping a lot of it's extremely dry. And if I gotta dry it for a day or 2 in the kiln, that's what I'll do. So, but yeah, just a little update, nothing crazy, nothing that exciting, but that's what we have accumulated with that little session we had on the processor the other day. And so far I'm pretty happy with the results. I mean, a lot of the stuff I had to resplit, I just didn't see go through, or that's when the wedge got pushed up and I wasn't paying attention that it was up, and I'm just letting the wood pass through, and you know, it is what it is. So it's all a learning curve. I mean, that was my 2nd time using it. So yeah, but yeah, if you have any comments or anything, let me know. And but yeah, as always, keep burning.